All right, everybody, welcome back to Make Your Mark Sports Channel / Sports Podcast. It's your boy Mark here again. Another NBA offseason update. The Cavs were able to acquire Donovan Mitchell in a trade. They let go of Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen, and a handful of future draft picks. And, I'm not going to say it was a bad move at all. Without question, the Cavs, I understand why they felt like they had to make a move to get a perennial all-star, that being Donovan Mitchell, because they were an up-and-coming team last year that did qualify to make the playoffs. And when you have a season like that, and then during the offseason you're able to potentially grab a player of the caliber of Donovan Mitchell, of course it's in your best interest to probably go ahead and try to make a move to be able to get that player on your team. My personal opinion, though, yes, they will be better than they were last year. But that's also because Colin Sexton, who was included in this trade, he was injured last year. And a lot of people might not think of it that way, but the reason I bring up Colin Sexton's name is because I don't know how much better Donovan Mitchell is than Colin Sexton. As crazy as that might sound, offensively, sure. No doubt about it. But defensively, no, he's not as good as Colin Sexton. And Colin Sexton can give you a lot of production offensively as well. And the combination of Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt, they will be very productive on offense, no doubt about it. But at the same time, they will be lacking a lot on defense. They are going to be a small backcourt. So, yes, once again, they will be better than last year. But I also think that Colin Sexton coming back, even though he was injured last year, him coming off injury, hopefully that he's going to bounce back and be okay. I would have thought the same thing if it was him and Darius Garland paired up in the backcourt. It would have been the same thing to me. They would have got better as well with just that. But they wanted to go ahead and get Donovan Mitchell. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at these offseason moves, especially when you have teams like the Cavaliers who, are just, they're trying to figure their way out to try to improve their roster. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes it's best to just stay put, work with the players you got. They have a very good young up-and-coming team, man. And also, Lauri Markkanen included. Both of those players can really play. They bring a lot to the table. I just think that they're kind of going to be in the same ballpark that they would have been whether or not they got Donovan Mitchell or kept those two players. That's just my personal opinion. But the Cavaliers, they will make more noise than last year. I expect them to compete to try to get a higher seed in the Eastern Conference. They're not going to win a championship. But they will be a competitive team, and they'll be a fun team to watch, just like they were last year. So, but that's just my personal take on that. I'm looking forward to seeing the Cavaliers play next season and seeing how it plays out for them. But that's basically it. That's just my personal view on this situation here, this trade. I wanted to give my perspective on that. And once again, stay tuned. If there's any more off-season updates, I'll be sure to make some more videos covering that. And, of course, I'll just have more videos coming in general as well. So I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel. Everybody have a blessed remainder of the day. All praises be to the Most High. Thank you again.